Hey guys, it is Kimberly with Eagle Wing Estates, EXP Luxury. One of the things that I'm just hopping on real quick, I've been watching a lot of, reels and memes going around about the new NAR settlement and the buyer's agency agreements, and the ability to show houses and things like that. And personally, I don't think it's a laughing matter. I don't think that those reels are appropriate or the memes. Yes, this is what's going on in the NAR settlement and in the real estate realtor world. Buyers may be on the hook to pay their real estate agents' fees. Okay? There's a lot of people that think real estate agents should work for free. Tell me why we should work for free. Tell me what. What job out there or what profession works for free, and then tell me why I should work for free, why I should have all the knowledge that I have, the continued education, the liability risks we take, the gas, the auto expenses, the time that we spend with our clients, showing houses, consulting, sometimes we're therapeutic, therapy, counselors. Sometimes we are finding, attorneys and accountants and things like that. So why should we work for free? Okay. But that's not really the whole part that really just upsets me about seeing these memes and seeing these agents that are making fun of what's going on. We're in this situation because of a reason, okay? Things are happening for a reason. Now, I don't agree with all of the reasons, and they're just some straight out lies about real estate agents, but this has been going on for 40 years. They're trying to cut real estate agents out of the picture. Do you believe that real estate agents should be cut out of the picture? Do you believe that anyone trying to achieve the American dream of working for a living, owning property, creating a legacy should be cut out? Question mark. There's another one for you. But anyway, I just wanted to come on because the NAR settlement states that the sellers can no longer advertise their, can no longer advertise on the MLS what they are willing to pay the agent that brings the buyer. Okay? Sometimes it's called the selling agent, sometimes it's called the buyer's agent. However that works, it's the other person bringing the buyer. The government is trying to tell us what we can charge, what we can't charge. Okay? The government is trying to get involved in what our fees are and the way we work, not knowing a darn thing. Okay? It's not a laughing matter. Our buyers may not be able to get their American dream because of what the government and what the NAR settlement includes. So if you're a buyer, it's not funny. If you really want to know what's going on, call me. Sit with me. There are ways to work through what's going on. We can ask the seller to compensate, to pay some of this compensation to your buyer's agent. We can ask them to pay all of it like they were before. We can, charge hourly. We can charge by, per diem. There's a lot of ways to work through all of it, but number one, I'm not working for free. Number two, I have a right to the American dream just like everybody else. Number three, so does my buyer. My buyer has a right to the American dream. My buyer has a right to buy a house. So the making fun of what's going on and throwing videos out there on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, I don't believe is right. I believe what we need to be doing is educating the public on the process now. So if you want some education on the process, it's not a laughing matter. It is very serious what's going on. There's a lot of buyers that are going to be out of the loop. A lot of buyers that are not going to be able to purchase a home if they can't get the seller to pay those fees. There's a lot of sellers that their homes are not going to sell because the buyers aren't going to be able to afford them. You know, there's a lot of lies out there, and one of those other lies was that housing prices are going to come down if real estate agents aren't involved. That's not true, because sellers want as much money as they could possibly get. So what they're going to do is they're just going to make more money. Buyers, on the other hand, are not going to be able to afford to buy because they're not going to be able to afford their representation. So if you are one of my buyers and you can hop on and tell us, you know, what benefit it was to hiring me and what things that I was able to get done for you that you probably would not have been able to get done for yourself, I would love that. I would really, really love that if you put that in the comments below. If you were my seller and you know the things that I did for you as a listing agent, if those things you would not have been able to do yourself, put them in the comment, please, and share. Would appreciate that. But I also don't think it's a laughing matter, and we can make a joke out of it. There's agents out there making a joke out of it. It is not a joke. Yes, we need to sit down and talk and go over exactly what I charge and exactly what those fees are. Kind of like when you go to the dentist and you get the printout of what everything's going to cost before you say okay to do the work. That's all that's going on. On the other side, the sellers have the opportunity to say, yes, we will pay the buyer's agent. We will pay the buyer's agent some. I will pay the buyer's agent none. They have that option. They've always had that option, by the way. The option's always been there. So, anyway, would love to chat with you guys. Post in the comments. Send me some messages. And we'll talk soon.